One of the 3 Louisville police officers involved in the fatal shooting of Breonna Taylor will be fired, the city's mayor announced Friday.
Mayor Greg Fisher said interim Louisville Police Chief Robert Schroeder has started termination proceedings for Officer Brett Hankison. 2 other officers remain on administrative reassignment while the shooting is investigated.
Taylor, who was black and studying to be a nurse, was fatally shot by officers who burst into her Louisville home using a no-knock warrant, according to the Associated Press. She was shot 8 times by officers conducting a narcotics investigation on March 13.
No drugs were found at her home.
Fisher said officials could not answer questions about Schroeder's firing because of state law.
Beyoncé writes letters to Kentucky Attorney General demanding justice for Breonna Taylor.
2 women in Louisville recently have taken to social media to level sex abuse allegations against Hankison.
In addition to that, Hankison is the subject of an unrelated, ongoing federal lawsuit, in which he's been called a dirty cop who framed people and planted drugs.
According to court documents, the officers who stormed Taylor's house were executing a drug warrant in search of a male suspect who didn't live in her apartment complex. It turned out he already had been detained by authorities before the warrant was executed.
The FBI announced in May that it was investigating the shooting.
The FBI will collect all available facts and evidence and will ensure that the investigation is conducted in a fair, thorough, and impartial manner, the agency said in a statement.
Click here to get the Fox News app.
Meanwhile, Senator Rand Paul, R.K., introduced a bill last week to end no-knock warrants like the one that led to Taylor's death.
The Justice for Breonna Taylor Act would prohibit federal law enforcement officers from forcibly entering a home without announcing their purpose for executing the warrant and their authority.
Fox News' Andrew Caper, Nick Givas, Louis Cassiano and the Associated Press contributed to this report.